Good morning, Junior 5 students. I am Ms. Fatma Abdel Rauf Hamadnallah, and I will be teaching you science this year. I hope you enjoy studying with me. In the last video, we discussed habitat loss that causing extinction, right? Today, we want to understand the reasons for habitat loss. Let's start. There is an important reason that causes habitat loss, which is plastic pollution. Okay, how do sea turtles get harmed by feeding on plastic? Sea turtles can't differentiate between a jellyfish, that is their food, and a piece of plastic. As a result, they often eat plastic, mistaking it for food, which harms them, okay? How do corals get harmed by feeding on plastic? Due to the effect of UV rays or ultraviolet rays from the sun, plastic products break down into small pieces called microplastics that are smaller than a grain of rice. When coral reefs filter seawater to get their food, they accidentally ingest these microplastics, which harms them. Here are some notes about plastic pollution. About 8 million tons of plastic are thrown into marine habitats every year, most of it coming from the land. Plastic is very harmful to marine organisms. Why? Or give a reason. Because plastics are toxic and can be sharp. So, people should recycle plastic products instead of throwing them into the sea to prevent harm to marine ecosystems. Finally, we want to know what will happen when many plants are removed. When many plants are removed, riverbanks erode, which can cause floods to reach farther areas when wetlands are drained. So, scientists use habitat restoration. Habitat restoration is the process of returning a habitat, or environment, back to its natural state, as it was before the harm was done. The importance of habitat restoration projects. They help prevent species from extinction. By restoring their habitat, including essential resources like food, water, and shelter, to the way it was before damage occurred. Most habitat restoration projects take a long time and require a lot of work, but they produce very positive results. One example of habitat restoration is the Coral Reef Rehabilitation Project in the Arabian Gulf. In this project, scientists collect small parts of different coral species and move them to a nursery. This is an area in the sea where scientists care for young coral species until they grow large enough to be moved back to the reefs. Finally, we need to know how to protect coral reefs from plastic pollution. In Egypt, coastal communities near coral reefs have adopted a new lifestyle called zero plastics. People reduce their use of single-use plastic products to protect the environment and coral reefs. Okay, what happens if a habitat is not restored? Many species in that habitat will be lost because they won't have the necessary resources, like food and shelter, to survive. This is the last part of the concept. Good luck, and goodbye.